So I was walking down the street in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I saw an OLEAA meeting, and I walk in there. The gentleman at the front there is real cool, and they let me sit down. I'm not a member of the OLEAA, but it don't matter. Very hospitable. Got some free food. Hey, come on. Who's going to pass up, free food? I mean, come on now, free food. Ethiopian food's good. You ever had that? I don't know if you ever had. Got like a circular bread thing, and they put all sorts of different items all around. They didn't charge me nothing. And RFK Jr. Was the focus of the meeting. It was kind of like an open forum. And oh, so if you don't know what OLEAA is, it's One-Legged Ethiopian Americans of America. It's a really cool group. Apparently, it's got quite a few members in Indianapolis, but obviously there's people that come from all over the country because RFK Jr.'s got tremendous rapport. I don't know, like if he did something in Ethiopia when he was younger, or if he just has a kinship with Ethiopian Americans, but they really like him. In fact, a lot of people in Indianapolis and Fort Wayne and all the way down south, all the way down to Louisville, actually have remarked on. Louisville's got 2 Ethiopian restaurants. I don't know if they're, in the fold or not, but RFK Jr. is just, he's like a, I don't know, like he's just like a rock star or something, he's just like a very influential person with Ethiopians and Ethiopian Americans. And anyway, so I went in, I was in Indy, and I went to an OLEAA luncheon / like chat or whatever. And they were talking about RFK Jr. and all the work he'd done with environmental law. And this was just right after he had endorsed Trump. And they were just saying, they, now granted, the OLEAA, they're one-legged. So a lot of them, they have like, the crutches, and some are in wheelchairs. I mean, it's just, but, they had an event called Hop Along for RFK, which now I guess they're going to make it for Trump. But it's just one of those things where, honestly, that's what we're talking about. We got to come together as a country, all walks of life, all ethnicities, all cultures, folks with 1 leg, 2 legs, no legs. Everybody's got to come together for Trump. So again, I think that the endorsement, RFK's endorsement of Trump, is huge. And everybody at the OLEAA meeting there, they were so excited. I mean, they were excited to hop along for RFK Jr. They were even more excited to hop along for Donald Trump and RFK Jr. together. So that's what I'm talking about. The diversity in the Republican Party is undeniable. People of all walks of life, all ages. The OLEAA, they have people like in their, the early 20s all the way up to their 80s and 90s. I mean, this is a very, and like I said, they're not all in Indianapolis. That's where they're based out of. But like I said, the folks coming from as far away as Peoria and Louisville, and there were some people from the Amish community, from the Ethiopian Amish community, coming from Pennsylvania and other parts of Ohio. I mean, it was a really, really cool event. And like I said, the food was amazing. You ever had Ethiopian food? Just trust me, you could be vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever. You will love Ethiopian food. And I mean, everywhere, RFK Jr. signs everywhere. And it was a really, really nice event. And I loved it. And I got to tell you something. Seeing that, to me, it's just honest. And I said to him, I may make a video. It's been a while, but I was debating whether or not I wanted to make a video, just because, people are gonna be like, oh, why were you at an OLEAA meeting? You're not Ethiopian. You've got 2 legs. Like, what were you doing there? I was there, and I wasn't there just for the free lunch, but the lunch was amazing. But it was a great presentation, and the glow in their faces, the glow in their eyes. I tell you something, those folks want to see Donald Trump be president almost as much as they want a second leg.